So with EK Ubbo now in the door, you're now looking at players going out of Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. One of them being one of our youngsters. Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, and let's get to 100 likes each video, that'd be even better. Sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. There is a live stream tonight at 7 PM. It will be the roundup. We will be going till about 8 so I can go watch some of the football that starts tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone does. But baily Cadamarteri is the player we are on about. The 19-year-old had a really good start to his campaigns last season. He did well, came in, did really well, and we're looking like we got one for the future and tied him up to a long-term deal. Now Sheffield Wednesday are looking at getting him out to getting some regular minutes elsewhere. Now this makes a lot of sense. If you are going to be doing this, you want him to go out and it be on a temporary basis, and it looks like it'll be in the coming weeks. He got a couple of clubs that are looking at him. Wrexham, Lincoln City has inquired, Stockport, Blackpool, Dundee, Hibs, Motherwell. Lots of clubs looking at Cadz and where he could be. And it's going to be interesting to see where we decide to let him go. Because the thing is, you want whoever gets him to give him game time, play week in, week out. Because that's what he needs. He needs to be playing week in, week out to help his development. The more this happens, the more it helps. Now, you've got to remember that the terms of the agreement, I can see it being that we'll be able to like recall him back in the January window if need be and see how he gets on. This is the most important thing now. We got a lot of players that need that development side of the game now. They need to have this bit where they are starting to get minutes week in, week out, so they improve as a footballer. There's no point of having players who are really good youth attacking players who are in the first team, then not be there. This is also be the other reason why we're looking at another attacker kind of thing. Another striker as well, like the video I did earlier. Because you want to possibly get Cadz out on loan, getting developed and do that side of things, and then bring in another one as his replacement, who's maybe we loan one out and we loan in a striker. So the Prem team could have it. They have a striker. They want to get minutes in and out each week. It can be interesting. I know a lot of people do not agree with loaning Cadz out. I get this. I understand it. I'm in two minds. I'd rather him stay here, but I'd rather him stay here if he was going to get used on a consistent basis. Where if you loan him out and he's going to get you week in, week out, that's better for us. That's better for the team he's going to. And that's better for the player. Now, again, I know this is controversial with what people want to do with Cadz. At the end of the day, the club will have a plan. Danny will have a plan of what he wants to do with Cadamarteri. And we trust that process as we go into it. Trusting the process of what happened next with certain youngsters is going to be vital this summer. Because we're going to not have enough position for some places. And I think you're going to have this situation where some players go out on loan to go improve and get what they're doing. And we will have a good loan manager who's going to speak to them week in, week out and find out how they're doing and making sure they're okay, making sure they're playing week in, week out, making sure they're fitting what we want to be getting out of that loan for baily. So I'll be interested to see what happens. But baily going out on loan is, I know, controversial for some people. And some people want him to stay here and be in our first team and be the guy who's going to be up top with Ugbo and all that kind of stuff. Great. I love the sentiment. But I think for the player, a loan spell is going to be good. I think the same with Pierce Charles. A loan spell will be good for him. You probably look at someone like Rio Shipton as well with a bit of a loan as well. Gabriel Ogatunga, I think that's how you say his name, with a loan as well. You get these loans for youngsters out, you see what happens, and hopefully it helps improve them. And then you have the clause at January where we can call them back if we want in January, if we've seen he's done really well let's get him in and see what he improves. Or you let him have the entire season and then he comes back and we go from there. I know what some of your thoughts are on this one, but cadamarteri going out on loan, there's a lot of clubs looking at him and are interested in him.